Now let me see if I can set this camera so that you can see everything, because I've got to kind of prop it on the tripod here and hope it doesn't have any issues. Here. Yes, we're outside. I tell you what, before I do that, let me show you guys a little bit of our setup here, because this was a lot of fun, and we're actually in the shadows right now, but earlier the sun was coming through the trees, and so everything got some direct sunlight. It was really awesome. But hi, that one person, how are you? Sorry, we're running a little late, and my apologies to the folks that are in Europe. So it's like late at night for you guys. Happy Egyptian New Year. We're gonna get going in just a minute. And I tell you what, one other thing I'll show you real quick, because I think you guys will dig this. Since we're in the backyard, I can show you. Hi, duckies. The duckies for one. And tell you what, this is our papyrus plant. So that's genuine Egyptian papyrus. And just on the other side of it, a gift from one of our viewers. If you can see the little leaves in there, are baby Egyptian blue water lily. So we have papyrus and water lily growing in the backyard, which is really, really awesome. So now let's see if we can get everything set up. Yes, and the quacking you hear in the background are the pets. So, see, Marie Rimmer, hi! Yes, and John Smith, yes, yay duckies. I'm doing better. I've been healing a lot. That's good to hear. And this is a good time for that. So, we should have a good view. All right, awesome. And, you know, what's great is the cloth that we have for our setup grows a little bit each year. We have another hanging that was a gift from a member, you know, a viewer earlier this year, and so really thankful for that. So let's go ahead and get started, because it's quite warm out here, and I know for some folks it's quite late. First, I'm going to get through our ice. You want to share it?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Well, I'm going to have one just to kind of keep going, because I've been out here back and forth setting everything up. So, again, this is not a product placement. It's just here. I'll hide the logo. There we go. So, we're celebrating the new year. And we'll start with our favorite part. Tell you what, I'll use these have been in the ice chest, so I'm not going to use them on you. I'll be good for you. But I'll use them for me. These cool waters are upon my hands and purify me. This technique purifies me. Hail unto you, O Netchadu. We come unto you without falsehood and without evil. Our purity is upon our hands, purity within our hearts. We cast out all evil that pertains to us. We are pure, we are pure, we are pure, we are pure. And I know you're taping right now. See, Darren's got his camera going. But are you taping, or are you just doing still photography?
I'm shooting.
Okay, well, I think our viewers will be sad if you don't get a little bit of cool waters too. So, hold on, I'm going to get him ready. Say hi, Darren.
Hi,
All
Darren.
right.
Hi, everybody. Happy New Year.
All right.
Or as they say in Egypt, Happy New Beer.
Well, all right. And there's that. Come on, those aren't that cold, are they?
No.
Cast out all evil that pertains to us. We are pure. We are pure. We are pure. We are pure. And here's our offering tray. So let's. There we go. Yes, Wolf was waiting on the cool waters. Yes, yes, you're hearing the cicadas. Hang on, let me make sure you can still see everything. Yeah, that's part of life in the South is the cicadas. This, all right. Hopefully our little oil lamp will cooperate with us. Come in peace, bright eye of Taurus. There we go. Come in peace. And the breeze blew it out. Hang on. That is a common problem when you're outside. Come in peace. Receive the light. The eye of Horus shines like Ra in the twin horizons, and evil hides in fear of it. Receive the light. The eye of Horus destroys the enemies of Ra in all of their abodes, till none remain. Receive the light. The eye of Horus comes to the four corners of the world. To everyone who is tuning in with us now and will be joining us in the future. This eye of Horus comes, and we are purified with it. Receive the light. Okay. Set it here. Try to make sure we don't set anything on fire. So it's time to. What's coming later? Another reason why we do this outside. You arise in the Upet as Kepri, O Ra, spreading your light upon the earth. You set in peace in the mountains of Manu as a tomb, bringing your light to Duat. Shine upon earth anew this Upet Ronpet, as you do in heaven and Duat. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who came from noon at the first time, for such is your uniqueness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Hu at your left side, for such are the words you commanded. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Sia at your right side, for such is your great wisdom. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, whose Hika goes before you, for such is your ability. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who rules with Ma'at upon your brow, for such is your righteousness. Take these, these cool waters that are the inundation, that they may cool your heart. Come, O Ra, O Yenneferu, you have been invoked. Come, Ra, O Yenneferu, you have been invoked. Come, you have been invoked. Come, you have been invoked. These offerings before you. because we're outside now, we can do the fun incense. Circle this through. There we go. We'll be offering frankincense and copal. Copal, of course, comes from the New World, but it has solar association. So we'll start with our frankincense. A little bit of copal.
Step to your left.
There we go. Can you see it? We give you incense. We give you incense, break of purity. Let its scent reach you and purify you. Fragrance is the eye first. Fragrance comes to you and cleanses you, adorns you, takes its place upon your hand. This is your matron of Horus. This is your matron of Set. This is your own matron among the gods. You are purified with it. Sprinkle a little bit on everybody. You are purified with this matron. Your mouth is clean as a calf on the day it is born. Milk that parts your mouth. Being tasted in your shrine. That of Horus, that of Set, that of the two gods reconciled. Milk. And do you mean to tell me I brought everything out here except the ads? Yep.
Well, I guess we better add one more thing to do.
Yes. Well, yes, because we do that, and then we offer the two eyes, black and white. Hold on.
You go inside.
Yes, Darren will keep talking while I go and grab.
I'm not going to keep talking to anyone. I'm going to make you think there's dead airspace. And then
Okay. I think I tried to scroll down the chat and it sent me to the next thing. Okay, yeah, not a fan of how mobile streams are working now. Yeah, and this is my first time on a mobile device. Okay, yeah, I guess it's apparently it's acting a little different streaming from my phone versus, like when we're on, a landline. But Derek's going to talk to you guys for a second because I have to get the ads. And by the way, mine is carved of wood, but I know there's some folks that do some 3D printing. 3D printed ads would be a really, really awesome thing. So I'm just tossing that idea out there. Hold on.
Now, in the meantime, guys, I am getting a great shot or two of this beautiful, beautiful altar space.
Here it is. And I made this after seeing a model of one that was very much like this at the Hatshepsut exhibit. Gosh, back in 2006. So yes, this is our ads. And actually, it does have a little bit of metal in it because I had to join a couple of pieces because they broke as I was making it. So it has metal in it, so it still works as a striker. So I'm gonna come around to there.
Okay, hang on.
We're doing the opening of the mouth.
Hang on, hang on.
Okay, sure. Getting a good picture?
Trying to.
Okay.
You guys stop jumping around, would you?
Who, me?
No, joking at them.
Oh, haha.
Okay, everybody say pyramid.
Okay. And then we shall fix your jaw spread for you. Let me part your mouths for you. And so we open the mouths of all of our deities. And our pictures of our pharaohs that we've kind of adopted. So, Almond, Ponsu, Neat, Moot, Set, Bath, Wajit, and her two forms. Tauret, one of them was a gift. Beth, Anapu, Nabatat, also Nixon Netkapura, Asa, Portapakere, also Portasausa, Yuti, Haswa, Maa, Ra Horaketi. There we go. Chestnut, including her form that's a gift. And that's okay, I think we're good. Making sure we get everybody. Anapu, Ishtar, Silkon, and Min. And Kepri, Photo. Did we get you? It's kind of showing out. Bird is the word. There you go, Tahiti. There we are. I'll put some more water. Here are your two eyes, black and white. Lift them to your faces and illuminate them. And now, a box of oil. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different oils in here. Now, if we were doing the long version of this, we would use each one because that's part of the full opening of the mouth. But they're all being presented, and we will just use the Kakanya, which is the oil of rejoicing, because we're happy. Because it's the new year. There we go. Ointment from the forehead of Ra. Where should you be? I shall place this on you, and it shall transfigure you. Ra, on, Tora, Asma, Sekna, Shihuti, Osu, Asa, Asura, Moshi, Shapira, Manasi, Sabatat, Sosot, Saurat, Benefit, Toru, that that dig again. It's min anasu aman. Let me step around so I can get closer. Onto min ta set first set and both up one. And my sister's down here. We'll work on getting a nicer form for him too. A piece for you is raw in the sky. Peace be given for you. Peace be what you see. Peace be what you hear. Peace be before you. Peace be behind you. Peace be your lot. Ra, may your dawn be to these stars. As every good and pure thing is for you, so may it be for them. We remember our blessed dead, of course, because they too are part of the Feast of New Year's. And so we remember them with the voice offering prayer. Another reason why we do this outside, because this red pot represents the sound eye of Horus being set for all of you, that you may be strong and that evil may be afraid of you. You okay?
Yeah.
I have to make sure I don't catch anybody with shards.
For those of you on Patreon, we may put a version of this up on the web that has the Wilhelm scream from when we showed spot.
Yes, this has become a thing now, hasn't it? All right. Here we go. Pure is Ra Horeketsu within his house. Pure is his Ka and Ka of all of his gods. It's his good myrrh that is given. Tahuti proclaims it. It is written in his house of sacred words. Hapi gives in abundance. Thousands of offerings, all things good and pure, for Ra Horeketsu and for his Ini, in every place that their immortal cause dwell. Since we're here, I'm going to add a little more frankincense on the fire. Come, O people, raise these offerings before the faces of these gods. Lift their offerings before Ra Horeketsu and before his Indians. All life comes from them. All health comes from them. All stability comes from them. All good fortune comes from them that has since first time. And now we read in the book of Knowing the Creations of Ra. And this is part of the, it's actually part of an execration rite, but What's important to understand about that is that it's not just enough to cast out the bad. You have to celebrate the good as well, and remember, the opposite of destruction is creation. And so we're honoring creation and what Ra did at the first time. So, thus said the Lord of all, when I came into being, existence came into being. I came into being as Capri, came to be at the first time. I came to be as Capri, and existence came into being. I am older than the oldest, most primeval of all I have made. For it is I who made the primeval time, and who made the primeval ones. Many are those I created, who came forth from my mouth before heaven existed, before earth existed, nor worms nor snakes existed in this place. I made these inert ones in noon, where I had no place to stand. I reflected in my heart, I planned within my mind, and I alone made all forms, before I had breathed out Shu, and before I had spat out Tefnut, before any had come into being who could act with me. I planned in my own heart. There came to be many beings, forms of children and their children. Then I lusted with my fist. I made love with my hand and spat with my own mouth. I sneezed out Shu, spat out Tefnut. My father Nun brought them up. I came to be in this land while Shu and Tefnut rejoiced in Nun. They brought me back my eye, that I could unite my members, and I wept over them. That is how mankind came to be, from the tears that flowed from my eye. But then my eye raged at me, for she found herself replaced, the brilliant one in her stead. So I placed her upon my brow, that she could rule all lands. Thus did her wrath fall away, for I replaced what was lost. Then did Shu and Tefnut beget Geb and Nut. Then did Geb and Nut beget Osiris, Horus the eyeless, Set, Aset and Nebuchadnezzar, one after another from the womb, and they beget the multitudes of this land. They cast magic in my name to defeat my wicked foes. They cast magic in my name to fell the wicked Upet. O you tears who fell from my eye, O you 9 gods who came from my body, be vigilant against the prophet. Chastise him in every place for the evil he has done. And now this is the point where we get to do a little execration of our own. And one of the main sources for this is the Papyrus Bremner Rind, and I actually have a binder with the translation for that in it. And there are elaborate instructions, that I do intend to, research a little more and write about, in the future. But for right now, what we do is we write in red ink, or some of the instructions called for drawing a picture of the serpents in green ink. And it's funny, the description for the drawing is of a serpent who's on his back but with his tail in his mouth, which is rather similar to the Ouroboros. And, it's worth digging further to figure out if there's a connection between the Greek Ouroboros and that idea. But what we do instead, right now, is you think of all of the things that you want to be rid of for this year, everything that you're done with, that you want to cast out. And we had a discussion about people, and if there are people that, you want, the best way to do this and not create some bad mojo for yourself is to think of it as, these are the people that you want banished from your life. This is, if there's somebody that has done something to you and you want to get rid of all the negativity that they've done and get them out of your life, you're handing it over to Ra and saying, this is anathema to me. Get rid of it. You're not trying to hex them or, wish some specific harm on the person. What this seems to do is make sure that you don't see them again. So with that explanation, everybody. This is the point in the video where you would take a few minutes. So this is, we're taking our moment to reflect personally. There we go. So now, we take these things and we're going to light them on fire. And we've got a little bonfire over here. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to, hey, Conspiracy Town, hold on. So I'm just going to hold this for a moment while we use the Eye of Horus. Because in the Papyrus Bremner End, it describes how Horus destroys the evil one with his spear. Hold on, we gotta tell you what. We have these lovely things called cigarette lighters, and so yeah, this is our burn pile. And there we go. Okay, so we're lighting it on fire. And we'll read from our text. Here we go. Yeah, you're seeing a little bit of the clutter in the backyard, but Demiak Upet kafetan ra. Karhir harek, shep harek. Shepek nangemehek. Nan mahtuek, nan degatuek. Be annihilated upon us, you wicked foe of Ra. Fall upon your face. Blinded is your face. You are blind and you shall not see. You shall not be seen and you shall not be perceived. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm going to switch it back this way. Love those icons, guys. Okay. And we will read from our Litany of Sekhmet. Because as the Eye of Ra, she also is active at this time of year. Unfortunately, I think the prevailing wind is kind of blowing some of the ashes over this way.
Yeah, straight to it.
Yeah. I'll have to dust everything off before I bring it back in. But Hail Sekhmet, who presides over the land, Lady of flourishing, generous one, Sekhmet, who protects the two lands. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the first arrow of famine. And what?
Fire trucks in the distance?
Yeah, well, may we ask, we also ask Sekhmet to protect whoever it is that is in need of assistance at this moment, and to protect those who are in peril. Hail, Sekhmet, O Curl, O hidden lady, Wajit the great. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the second arrow of drought. Hail, Sekhmet, who moves in light, who terrifies the gods with her massacre. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the third arrow of war. Hail, Sekhmet, who guides mankind, Lady of the dual shores, mistress of humanity. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the fourth arrow of terror. Hail, Sekhmet, great shining one, foremost in the mansion of flames, who terrorizes the two lands with fear. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the fifth arrow, storm. Hail, Sekhmet, who loves Ma'at and hates Izpet, Lady of the people. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the sixth arrow of oppression. Hail, Sekhmet, Uraeus who opens the acacia, great and sovereign one. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the seventh arrow of disease. All right. Now, before we wrap up, I know that there was a request for a cookie. Since we can't do that for everybody, I'm just going to go and grab the basket, and we will have one, and that is going to be the wrap up of our oracle for the year. This one will be from Ra himself. So hold on just a minute, and hopefully that's okay. Good. The wind shifted, so it doesn't seem like it's blowing on us.
Right, it's handling itself.
All right, so just a second, guys, and we're gonna read one of two cookies. So, unless it ends up being both. Where are my duckies?
Shit.
Oh, there they are. They're just kind of chilling out. So, okay.
Where are they?
They're right over here.
Can't see them, so where are they?
They are close to where their pen was. They're just sitting and chilling out.
Okay.
All right, so we have our basket with 2 fortune cookies left in it. So one of these, or possibly both, will be our oracle for the year.
What's the other one for?
Well, this is the last 2 that we have left. So.
One for everybody and one for the oracle.
Okay, well actually, this is the first one that just came out without me even really trying. So.
That's for everybody.
Yeah. That's our oracle. And I'm going to put another piece of copal on the charcoal disc. Okay. And so, our last cookie. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's funny. It says, dogs have owners, cats have staff. Which is funny, I guess. Set and Ra are both speaking, of the same accord right now. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. I guess that's our message. Which one are you? The one who has an owner or the one who has staff? Did you want to pull the other one, Darren?
Sure.
Okay, so one more and then we'll wrap up. And I see, oh, Vesper. Hey, super thanks. Happy dance.
Thank you for
Happy
everybody
dance.
doing
Yay.
the super thanks thing.
Yes.
The more the better.
Okay. And so also, this is, finishing off our little oracle here. Doing little things well is a step toward doing big things better.
You know, we've been getting the same consistent message all week.
Yeah, and, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So that, I will end up taping those in the booklet, and so that's finishing off our thing, because Nebadhad yesterday, you know, gave us a message about, if you think you're doing too much, then you're probably doing too little. And this is saying doing little things well is a step toward doing big things better.
Take your time, do it right.
But build. So we're building.
The pyramids were built brick by brick, not slab by slab.
Large stone by large stone. Tell you what, I'm gonna put these in here. Another not product placement.
Is yours cold?
Yeah, but I need to stick it back in the ice. You want yours?
Yeah.
I guess this means that the gods are also getting an offering of soft drinks. But this one will be ice cold.
Yes. Dr. Pepper owes me a lifetime supply and $1 million.
Uh-huh. And you spectral muscles, right?
No, I can do that with $1 million.
Alrighty. Yeah, and you're also hearing the swim club in the background. That gets a little annoying, but it's more fun when you hear the.
Actually, Raw has a hot rod. Let's not fizz.
It's more fun when you hear kids singing "Happy Birthday" or playing Marco Polo in the distance. That's always cute. That's also part of the reason why we have this set up with all the curtains, so they don't know what we're doing. Hail unto you, Atu. Hail unto you, Capri. You come into being upon the primeval hill. You shine forth upon the shrine of Phoenix and Yanim. You breathe out Shu and Tefnut. May the giving of these offerings endure. The name of Atun, foremost of the great Indians, endures. May they endure as the name of Shu, Lord of Upper Menset and Yanim, endures. The name of Tefnut, Mistress of Lower Menset and Yanim, endures. As the name of Geb at the Earth's Ba endures. The name of Nut, in the shrine of Finis in Yanim, endures. As the name of Osir, Tensiamentiu, endures. As the name of Aset in Negeru endures. As the name of Sutek in Nubeth endures. As the name of Horus in Pei endures. As the name of White Heat in Depth endures. As the name of Jehuti in Kamenu endures. As the name of Ra in Yaphet endures likewise for eternity. You've come in peace, O Ra. You've come in peace, O Yoneshua. May you go forth in peace, O Ra. May you go forth in peace, O Yoneshua, to every place your immortal cause wish to be. May you sail in joy in the Menjet bark, and rest content in the Sektet bark. And may you smile upon us, your humble servants. I'll read for you the last part, which I typically don't do on camera because a lot of times I'll leave the candles going for a while. But when it's time to put those out, I say, this Eye of Horus has made you great. You flourish in it. Your power, Ora Horaketi, Oyunekiri. You consume this Eye of Horus, and it empowers you. The Eye of Horus sets in the Mount Sismenu. Alrighty, well, there we go. Thank you guys. Okay, let me see. It's holding a message. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna show that because I think you were. Okay. Yeah. I like to joke. Wait. Tap to retry. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's the other thing that I kind of annoys me is to hear the crying kids in the background. Like I said, it's more fun when they're singing Happy Birthday or playing Marco Polo. You know, it's kind of cute to hear that off in the distance. But Happy New Year, everybody! And of course, I know there's some folks that are going to be, celebrating a little later when Sirius actually becomes visible, in the pre-dawn hours over the United States. But that's going to be more of a local thing, and they can just tune in and watch this with us. Also, check the website. I put some prayers for lighting a torch and illuminating the shrine. That's on kemeticreform.org. And it's something that you can do in your own space. So, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for tuning in, because I know, Sachihudi, I know it's really late for you. And you guys got to hear what cicadas sound like. That and the big truck engines, that's like two of the sounds of the South. So,
We love you guys.
yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to finish off by letting you see a little more of kind of a tour. Yeah, see you guys on Friday, and in the meantime, this was a gift. And of course, we have our banners. And more banners. This one here is something that I designed, and this is actually some Ramadan fabric from Egypt. So, and one more view of our shrine. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. We love you, and we will see you on Friday.
See you Friday, folks. Yay!
Yeah. Okay.